Have you ever wondered about the immense power that lies in not reacting? It's a concept that may seem counterintuitive in our fast-paced world, yet it's one that has profound implications. Consider the river, the ocean, the sky. They are some of the most powerful elements in nature, yet they do not react. They remain still, strong and unyielding, simply observing the world around them. We, as humans, share this same power. We have the ability to observe deeply, to watch what's happening inside and outside without getting caught up in the whirlwind of thoughts and emotions. Yet we often forget this power, swept away by the currents of our reactions. We forget that we too can be like the river, the ocean, the sky, strong, calm and observant. In a world that often encourages immediate responses and impulsive reactions, choosing not to react can be a profound act of strength and wisdom. Imagine a moment when something happens that upsets you or makes you angry. Perhaps it's an unkind word from a loved one or a frustrating event at work. Your heart beats faster, your palms may sweat, and you feel that sting of emotion in your gut. In that instant, you're faced with two distinct paths. One path urges you to react on the spot, to let your emotions take the wheel and drive your actions. This may result in words you can't take back or actions that might lead to regret. The other path, however, invites you to pause, to take a step back from the immediacy of the situation and give yourself a moment to breathe, to think, to choose. This choice is the essence of a profound insight from Viktor Frankl, a man who knew a thing or two about the human spirit and its resilience. He once said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." Let's break that down. The stimulus is the event that upsets you. The response is your reaction to it. But what makes this statement so powerful is the space Frankl refers to. It's that pause, that breath you take before deciding how to react. That space is your moment of choice, your opportunity to shape your reality, rather than allowing the emotions of the moment to shape it for you. Choosing not to react impulsively doesn't mean you're avoiding the situation or suppressing your feelings. Quite the opposite. It means you're acknowledging the situation, recognizing your emotions, but choosing to respond in a way that aligns with your values, your integrity, and your true self. This space between what happens and how we choose to respond is where our freedom lies. It's where we find our power to rise above the immediate rush of emotion and make a mindful decision. It's where we can choose not just to react, but to act with intention, with understanding, and with kindness. This space, this choice, is where we cultivate our true strength and wisdom. Not reacting doesn't mean that you ignore what's happening or suppress your emotions. Quite the contrary. Non-reaction is about acknowledging the situation and your feelings, then consciously choosing to create a pause, a space between the event and your response. Picture this scenario. A situation arises that stirs a whirlwind of emotions within you. In that moment, instead of succumbing to an instant reaction, you choose to step back. You allow yourself a moment to breathe, to feel, and to process. This pause is not about avoiding or running away. No, it's about giving yourself the gift of clarity. You see, when we react impulsively, we often act under the influence of our emotions. This can lead to regrettable actions or words that can harm relationships and even ourselves. On the other hand, when we choose non-reaction, we give ourselves the opportunity to respond thoughtfully. We give our logical mind a chance to catch up with our feelings, allowing us to act with intention rather than impulse. Imagine the positive ripple effects this could create. You avoid saying something hurtful in the heat of the moment, preserving a cherished relationship. You prevent yourself from making a hasty decision that could lead to unintended consequences. You preserve your inner peace, not allowing external events to shake your equilibrium. Non-reaction is akin to the calm in the eye of the storm. Around you, the winds of circumstances may whirl, but you remain undisturbed, standing in your power. It's about becoming the observer, the watcher, the one who sees the bigger picture. This choice to not react impulsively is a profound act of strength and wisdom. It's a testament to your emotional resilience and your ability to navigate life's storms with grace. It's a choice that empowers you to break free from the shackles of impulsive reactions, opening the door to a more mindful, peaceful, and fulfilling life. When we don't react impulsively, we break free from the negative patterns that can trap us. Yes, non-reaction is not about inaction. It's about thoughtful action. It's about choosing response over reaction, peace over chaos, and wisdom over impulsivity. It's about celebrating the immense power within you, the power of non-reaction. By choosing not to react, we become the masters of our emotion. This choice isn't about denying or dismissing our feelings. Quite the opposite. It's about acknowledging them, understanding them, and then making a conscious decision not to let them control us. When we resist the immediate urge to react, we give ourselves the opportunity to cultivate patience. Patience, in its essence, is the ability to wait, to endure without complaint. It's the quiet power that comes from not reacting to every provocation. In this calm, we find the space to reflect, to understand, and to grow. Understanding follows patience. By not reacting impulsively, we allow ourselves the time to comprehend the situation fully. We listen more, learn more, and understand more. With understanding, we gain perspective. We see the bigger picture and our place within it. We realize that every situation, no matter how challenging, is temporary, and reacting impulsively may only complicate things further. Then there's compassion. When we choose not to react, we open a door to empathy. We gain a deeper understanding of the feelings and perspectives of others. We become more tolerant, more forgiving. This compassion isn't just for others, it's for ourselves too. By mastering our emotions, we learn to treat ourselves with kindness and forgiveness, acknowledging that we too are works in progress. These qualities, patience, understanding, and compassion, are not just beneficial for personal growth. They're essential for building healthy and meaningful relationships. They allow us to communicate more effectively, to resolve conflicts in a constructive manner, and to nurture the bonds that we share with others. Let's remember, true power doesn't come from lashing out or retaliating. It doesn't come from causing pain or distress. True power comes from maintaining our calm and composure, even in the face of adversity. It comes from choosing understanding over conflict, kindness over cruelty. It comes from recognizing what truly matters and letting go of what doesn't. That's the power of not reacting.